So a while back, I posted a video on 3 savings accounts that you must own that earn you up to 6.17% APY. Now, since posting that video, it has taken off. And I think it's just the sheer demand of how many people are looking for alternative ways of stashing their money. So because it did so well, what I want to do is do a little more research and find even more options and even better options than the ones I'd posted before. So in today's video, I'm going to share up to 7 accounts that pay you up to 9% APY. So what are the highest yield savings accounts out there? We're gonna go over what they are, a few things I think are really awesome about them, and we are starting right now. Hey, what is up everybody? My name is Shaun. I am a life, finance, and fitness coach helping you create life on your terms while maximizing quality of life in just 90 days. Now, if you are completely new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you are all about money, investing, entrepreneurship, living life on your terms, then this is a channel for you. So be sure to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, that little notification bell as well for more videos and updates on these types of things. So just recently I posted a video on how inflation has kicked up 6.2% this time from last year. And so what that means is if you don't have your money earning high yield savings or high yield interest, you are actually losing money by having your money sit in the bank. And this becomes a problem when a lot of banks like Chase or Wells Fargo only pay you 0.1% return on your money. So taking inflation aside, using the rule of 72, which determines how quickly we double our money, if we take 72 and divide that by 0.01, it means that it would take you 7,200 years to double your money, having your money sitting in a traditional account like Chase, Wells Fargo, or a lot of the major institutions. So let's talk about the 7 accounts that can earn you up to 9%, meaning that you could double your money as quickly as 8 years. And in addition to that, I'm also going to share some of my advice and tips on how to approach high yield savings accounts and the best way of magnifying your wealth. Okay, so the very first savings account on our list is Varo. Now, Varo will pay you 0.2 up to 3% APY on your money, and how much you earn depends on meeting a few qualifications. So to earn the 3%, you have to have 5 qualifying debit card transactions using your Varo debit card. You also need qualifying direct deposits of at least $1,000 or more into your account, and your daily savings cannot exceed $5,000. Now, there's a lot of reasons why I love Varo. They are FDIC insured. There's no hidden fees, there's no minimums, there's no foreign transaction fees. There's also no fees on over 55,000 ATM locations. You can earn up to 15% cash back on in-app purchases, and they also have some really useful tools like Save Your Pay and Save Your Cash. So with the Save Your Pay tool, you determine a certain amount of money or percentage that you want to save from your paycheck. The app will automatically transfer that percentage to your savings account. The Save Your Change tool works very similar. Every purchase that you make, the app will round up to the nearest dollar and will transfer that change into your savings account. Okay, so the second account on our list is HM Bradley, and you can earn up to 3% APY on your money. Now, there is a limit on how much you can earn at the 3%, and that is $100,000. So HM Bradley is actually a fintech company that offers a checking and a savings account. What's unique about this particular account is that it actually awards you for how well you save your money. So they use a tiered approach based on how much you are saving of your direct deposits. For tier 1, if you save 20% of your direct deposits, you can earn 3%. For tier 2, if you save 15% of your direct deposits, you will earn 2%. For tier 3, if you save 10% of your money, you will earn 1%. And then for tier 4, you will earn 0.5% for saving 5% of your direct deposits. So this brings us to the third account on our list, and that is Porte Bank. So Porte Bank allows you to earn 3% APY on $15,000. That is basically 50 times the national average of 0.6. Now, the great thing about Porte Bank is there's no hidden fees, there's no minimums. They are FDIC insured, and the only thing that they require to earn that 3% is direct deposits of at least $1,000. Now, one of the things that I really love about this account is the overdraft protection. And essentially it works like this. If you happen to overdraft, you will have a 24-hour grace period to pay that amount without getting charged a fee. Now, if you fail to pay within the 24-hour grace period, then you will be charged a fee of at least $20. The fourth account on our list is Blue Federal Credit Union, and you can earn up to 4.99% APY on up to $1,000. The thing to know about this one is you have to have at least $10 to get started, 5 of the $10 is going to go to the Blue Federal Foundation, while the other $5 will go to your actual account. So the fifth account on our list is NetSpend. Now, NetSpend lets you earn up to 5% APY. Now, the thing about NetSpend is it's not actually a savings account, it's actually a prepaid card, but it acts like a savings account. So you're allowed to have up to 5 cards with a max of $1,000 on each card, earning up to 5%. So essentially that means you can have $5,000 in total, earning 5%. Now anything over that $1,000 a card will only earn you 0.5% APY. Some things to keep in mind is that there is an inactivity fee of $5.95 if you do not use those cards within a 90-day period. But there are some interesting workarounds. Like for instance, you can use your Ally Bank to deposit $1 into each card and have that money rotate between the cards, because having any activity like deposits actually counts as activity. Now, if anyone has used NetSpend before, please be sure to leave in the comments below your experience with it, and if you found useful ways like that to overcome the inactivity fees. So number 6 on our list is Digital Federal Credit Union, and this account allows you to earn 6.17% up to $1,000 in savings. Now, the only requirement that they have is that you have a minimum of at least $5 in the account. Okay, so the final account on our list is one that earns 9% APY, and that is Outlet. Now, like I said, Outlet lets you earn 9% APY with a max of $25,000 per week in deposits. Now, the reason why Outlet is able to pay out so much higher APY than most other savings accounts is because Outlet actually isn't a bank. It is a lending service that lends money to people in alternative money markets such as cryptocurrencies or digital currencies. So Outlet is essentially a decentralized financial application that looks and feels like a savings account. They are essentially the middleman between you, who has the money, and over-collateralized lenders who need the money. So when you put your money in with Outlet, your money is actually converted to a digital stablecoin. From there, Outlet will lend those coins to a person wanting a loan so they can do margin trading or cryptocurrency trading, but they will use what's called over-collateralized lending. So what it means is that the person needing the loan will need to put down even more money than they're trying to lend. So the biggest question and concern that most people have with Outlet is my money protected? This seems kind of risky. Now, after doing a lot of research into this particular company and how this works, your money is actually very protected. So the very first point that people make is that Outlet is not FDIC insured. And that is because they are not a bank, they are a lending institution. So you cannot actually be FDIC insured if you're not a bank. So Outlet uses 2 different companies to secure and protect your money, and that is Nexus and a company called Fireblock. Outlet is also SOC Type 2 protected. It does not actually store your money. When you deposit your funds into Outlet, it is then held by a third-party custody. The other really cool thing about this application is that they have a really cool calculator where you can put in how much money you're planning on depositing either weekly or monthly, and you can see how much return or how much money you're going to earn in interest. Remember, using the Rule 72, if you earn 9% APY, you can double your money in just 8 years. So here's my overall opinion on high yield savings accounts. You really should only be putting emergency funds in these types of things. You know, I always advise people to make sure they have a few $1,000s or a few months behind them just in case of an emergency. And because you have to have your money sitting already, you might as well try to get the highest yield possible. But outside of an emergency fund, I would not be spending much time or effort putting all my money into these high yield savings accounts. As you know, most of these accounts do not pay you that high in interest. You may earn 3 to 5% on average, and most of these accounts are usually capped at just a couple $1,000s. Now, I posted a video recently on inflation. This time from last year is hitting at 6.2%. So what that means is if you're not earning at least 6% or higher on your money, you are actually losing money. So what my recommendation would be is put your emergency fund in these high yield savings accounts. Any other money that you're looking to save should be immediately invested in things like index funds or other investments I talk about on my channel. Some things that could earn you 8%, 10%, 12% plus return on your money. So be sure to check out some of my other videos. I'll leave some links below in the description box to some of my favorite ones. But anyways, that's all I have for today. If this video gave you some value, please be sure to smash the like button for me. Hit the subscribe button, that little notification bell, so you can get more videos on everything money, investing, financial freedom, and entrepreneurship. And let's get out there and let's build that dream.